Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start...
Yamal! And somehow it stayed out. Raul.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Schlotterbeck. Oh, that's fabulous. Luke de Jong. Ball is over the line. Luke de Jong. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Spread neatly. That's a decent clearance. In with the challenge. Vitinha puts them all in. Zanetti. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Hernandez. Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. In it comes. And that has been cleared. Here's a chance! Raul. Conte. Van Basten. Chiellini calmly anticipates. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? It's a throw-in. Makaleli. That has been cut short. And here's Van Basten. This looks promising. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold did well to stay calm there. Vitinha looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chiellini does well to get it back. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Yamal. And he's surging through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Now it's Van Basten. Vitinha. And he's there to make the challenge. Makalele has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Vitinha. No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. De Bruyne. Here's Makalele. Van Basten. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Conte, picked out, and a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That is good alertness. And it's Serginho. Now it's Luke de Jong. And he's picked out the run. He shifts on a goal! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's ended up in no man's land. Van Basten. Conte. Zanetti. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a good foot in there. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Makaleli. De Bruyne. Oh, it's Raul. Oh, well measured. And no, that was never going to make it. Svila getting this one clear. Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. Big chance!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Jamal. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 21, Rafael Leao.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy, a telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Messi. Messi powering forward here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice control.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Raul. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
They'll have one final crack at it. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great ball. And the finish! In he goes again. Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 11.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, what a mistake! And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, he's given it away. Chiellini. And it's Chiellini. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will
Hello,
arise,
everybody,
new legends will be
and welcome to
written.
today's match.
It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he can clear it away. Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. He's found the way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, they can break here. That's tidy.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe rises! No, not the best of headers. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Koundé, Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hernandez. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. He's away. He's having a shot. Goal! Arsenal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 22 minutes is number 6.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Rodri gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Hakimi. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Now it's Puskas. Good ball, good take. Pushka. And Puskas! Oh, he has leathered that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schlotterbeck. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot could be on. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's shifting. Puskas! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior is there to clear. No, again there's no way through. Cannavaro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's opted for the long pass. De Ligt cuts it out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he welcomes it in. Now the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that could set him on his way.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, just chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third quarter of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee's given a throw. That is good alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Crunching tackle. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Safi Salih demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Xabi Alonso is standing over this one. Alonso!
Messi.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Xabi Alonso. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Puskas. That's been cut out, well played. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number
Great chance
20,
here from position
Mbappe.
A1.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. This to complete the turnaround. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Hernandez. And it's De Bruyne. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great vision.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 13, Xabi Alonso.
And it's
Coming on
Hakimi.
the field, number 19.
Arsenal clearly are
Hernandez.
pushing for the win here,
Number
Peter. It's
27,
making for a very
Hernandez.
frantic end to this game.
And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Off the post! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hernandez. It's run loose here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And this is Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Fernandez. Danger averted for now. Delivery from Mbappe. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Crossed in again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he welcomes it in. And this is Puskás. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. And they've got rid. Now it's Puskás. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement. With the
Arsenal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Corinthians.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in and claimed it back swiftly. Puskás in with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Zaire Emery, and he's there to make the challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. His teammate... Just the keeper to... goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 6, Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Kylian Mbappe.
That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Puskás. De Bruyne looking to run onto it. Oh, good take. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That ball looks a good one. He's found... And De Bruyne! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Look at the space here. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Davis. And now they can spring out of defence. Thinks about the shot. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's got away, delivered a header! Goal, Corinthians! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nacho did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Puskas. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Corinthians go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Makaleli. And this is Puskas. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Puskas. Rijkaard. He's through here. And this is Azar. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zaire Emery powering forward here. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's Pedri. Zanetti. And the half-time whistle goes. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. Puskas! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rudiger.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Wallace ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. Rudiger. Puskas. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Chance, surely! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Williams. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Williams. Great run on the overlap here. Yamal. Bayern claims comfortably. Puskás. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. 60 minutes played.
The attendance for this
It's
match was
Makelele.
61,052.
And here's De Bruyne. And that is a good... Can he finish? He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Puskás. Arsenal have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is on his own. And the finish! Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Zaire Emery. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to play it through, and this is Neymar. Zaire Emery gets a cross in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yamal! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Azar. And it's made its way to him. Wriggles his way through. And he's in on goal. Quality ball. And this is put shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Puskás.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. A lot of shapes to shoot! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum